How about them Cowboys? Angry Cowboys fan. Born to battle. Storm just means we never sell. America's team through thick and thin. When the sun shines bright, that's where we win. Angry Cowboys fan.
What's going on, Cowboys Nation and Angry Cowboys fans around the world? Y'all know who it is. It's your man, the Angry Cowboys Fan. And right now, Cowboys Nation, my voice is becoming a little hoarse. I know I'm probably going to lose my voice during this week. But our Dallas Cowboys went to East Rutherford, New Jersey, and handled business when it comes to the New York Jets. You know, when we were going into this game, I thought that Justin Fields would be running rampant around our Dallas Cowboys defense, but the defense stood up, Cowboys Nation. We're going to take a look at the stats real quick because I do want to go live and I want to talk to each and every one of you guys in Cowboys Nation. So if you're not subscribed to the channel, we're doing a subscriber only live. So if you want to get your raw and uncut off, either pressing that link or getting in the chat, you're going to have to be subscribed to the Angry Cowboys Fan YouTube channel. But let's go ahead and go over to the split screen so I can show y'all the stats of this game. All right, Cowboys Nation, you see it right here. Dallas Cowboys 37, New York Jets 22. What impressed me about this game is that the Dallas Cowboys, after scoring 3 points in the first quarter, they were able to come back and score 20 points in the second quarter. In the first half, having 23 overall points. Third quarter come out 7 points. Fourth quarter come out 7 points to have a total score of 37 points. Man, one thing that I didn't like, though, is that it seemed like the Dallas Cowboys started to play prevent defense in the second half just to keep the lead. You know what I'm saying, Cowboys Nation? They actually held the New York Jets to 3 points in the third quarter, but then a 16-point explosion by the New York Jets allowed them to get 22 points. That's something that I do not like, Cowboys Nation. That's something that I feel like we have to actually correct when we go into the next game. But let's go ahead and go down to the stats, shall we? All right, Cowboys Nation, your man, Dak Prescott, 18 for 29, 237 yards, 8.2 yards average, 4, count them, Dak Prescott, 1, 2, 3, 4 touchdowns, no interceptions, 1 sack, 1 pressure, with a 127.4 quarterback rating. That's what I'm talking about, Cowboys Nation. That's what I want to see from the leader of our Dallas Cowboys. Not to mention that 3 or more touchdowns, Dak Prescott holds the record for the Dallas Cowboys with 41 games where he has scored 3 touchdowns through the air or more. That is a record for our Dallas Cowboys. He also holds the completion record for the Dallas Cowboys as well. So, Cowboys Nation, y'all tell me, the Dak detractors, y'all tell me, is that the product of a bum? Is that the product of a quarterback being ass? Y'all let me know in the comment section, Cowboys Nation. But let's go ahead and go to the Russian. And I remember when I was breaking down this game before the game, I said that Javonte Williams had to come out and have a day. And damn it, he had a day. 8.4 yards per carry, 135 yards on the day on 16 carries, his longest being 66 yards. And to the Javonte Williams fans out there, y'all said that he had that breakaway speed that he could get that touchdown. 66 yards and he didn't get the touchdown. But that's neither here nor there. I'm just nitpicking, Cowboys Nation. I don't know if Rico Dowdle would have been able to get that too, but hey, it is what it is. So, Dak Prescott. I know a lot of people were talking about Dak Prescott needs to use his legs more. Well, Dak Prescott used his legs and were able to get you crucial first downs on third down conversions. That's something that I like to see, Cowboys Nation. But let's go to the receiving yards. And out of nowhere, Cowboys Nation, you would think that George Pickens would be the leader in yardage whenever it comes to the Dallas Cowboys receiver with CeeDee Lamb being out. With CeeDee Lamb as well as Kevontae Turpin being out, Ryan Flournoy got that call. He got that call, picked it up, and accepted the challenge. Brother had 6 receptions for 114 yards, 9 targets, He didn't really drop them, but they were passes. There was a couple passes that he dropped, but there was one pass that was just out of his league. But he got 6 receptions for 114 yards. Cowboys Nation, this is a guy that you might want to look at and keep on this team. This is a guy that you might want to look at for your wide receiver 4 position, as well as Kevontae Turpin. You know, let's put a Jonathan Mingo at wide receiver 3 and see what we get when he comes back. But also, Jake Ferguson. Jake Ferguson with 2 touchdowns, 2 trips at pay dirt. That's what I'm talking about, Cowboys Nation. That's what we need to see out of our role players, out of our key role players on this team. Go ahead, get those yardage, get those touchdowns, be a reliable target for your quarterback, Dak Prescott. But other than that, you know, George Pickens had a bomb. He had a 43-yard bomb for a touchdown. Keep feeding George Pickens. Keep making George Pickens happy because we need him on this team. But Luke Schoonmaker had 1 reception out of 2 targets, 3 yards, you know, try to fit him in. Jalen Tolbert, he did not have anything. No receptions, no yards, no. Actually, he had 1 target. I'm looking at it right there. He had 1 target, but overall, the Dallas Cowboys came to make it do what it do, and they did what it do. You know what I'm saying? That defense was stifling, Cowboys Nation. The defense, super stifling. Shamar James, like I said, Shamar James needs to go into the game. Well, he went into the game. 15 total tackles, 8 solo tackles. That's what I'm talking about. Kenneth Murray, Maurice Leofau. These guys showed aggression in this game, and I couldn't be more pleased with our Dallas Cowboys defensive performance in this game. I know we have an issue whenever it comes to the defense and what Matt Eberflus has been trying to do when it comes to the defense. I don't know if he was dialing up the pressure today or if the pressure was just coming organically. But whatever it was, the Dallas Cowboys defense looked on point. That's what I'm talking about, Cowboys Nation. But going over the stats, let's go ahead and head back over to the field so I can talk to y'all a little bit more. Cowboys Nation, you see the smile on my face? You see the smile on my face? And the smile on my face isn't just because the Dallas Cowboys won. The smile on my face is because the Philadelphia Eagles lost to the Denver Broncos. It's just icing on the cake, Cowboys Nation. The Dallas Cowboys were able to go out there, get the dub, put us back at 500, while the Philadelphia Eagles lose to the Denver Broncos. And I don't want to rub it in too much because we have to go to Denver and face the Denver Broncos. I got to look at the schedule and see if they either come to AT&T Stadium or if we go to Mile High Stadium. But it is what it is. We have to play the Denver Broncos. And you can hear it in my voice. I had been yelling the entire game. Didn't go live. Didn't go with your guy Nix, even though he was live today. Wasn't in any spaces or anything. I was just yelling at the TV. And with results, I might lose my voice, Cowboys Nation, but I hope y'all can bear with me. You know what I'm saying? But Cowboys fans, Cowboys Nation, all you guys out there, your defense showed you what they could do. They got home something crazy. They got home 5 sacks on the day, Cowboys Nation. 5 sacks. And if you can continue to get 5 sacks, 14 QB hits, man, we ain't even talking about pressures. We're talking about QB hits and sacks. They were in their backfield more than Breece Hall was in their backfield. Real talk. And hey, with the makeshift offensive line that we had, they kept Dak Prescott pretty clean. I mean, let's keep it a buck. Dak Prescott had a couple shots, but they were blitzing more than just 5 people. There was a 0 blitz at one point where Dak Prescott got smashed, but he got back up, continued to lead this team. Cowboys Nation, I am pleased with the performance of the Dallas Cowboys. I don't want to say too much because I want to go live and I want to talk to y'all, but I am pleased with what transpired in East Rutherford, New Jersey. Now it's on to the next week, but enjoy your victory Monday because we damn sure deserve it. This has been your man, the Angry Cowboys Fan. Cowboys Nation, what did you feel about the win over the New York Jets today? How do you feel about our Dallas Cowboys offense as well as the performance of our defense? Y'all know how we do. We always talk about it in the comment section. If you're digging this content and you want to help the channel reach its current goal of 20,000 subscribers, drop a like on this video and please consider sharing it with anybody that you know is a Dallas Cowboys fan. And if you are DC to life and you putting the belt back in your pants because it was belt to ass to the New York Jets, hit that subscribe button. Hit the bell to be notified whenever I go live, release a video, podcast episode, film breakdowns, or Madden 26 or College Football 26 gameplay. And I apologize for not putting my Madden 26 game up. I had played the game, I recorded the game and everything, but for some reason, my rendering was off. So, my apologies on that, but we will be back with the Madden 26 gameplay this coming week. And also, the unofficial janitor will be here to give his perspective on everything that transpired. But this has been your man, the Angry Cowboys Fan. Enjoy this victory, Cowboys Nation, no matter who tells you not to. And I'm out. Dang, Angry Cowboys fan, you done made it through the entire video. But if you want more content, you can definitely go to this video right here. Or if you want the latest episode of the Angry Cowboys Fan podcast, you can go right here. But whatever you do, like, share, and subscribe to the channel, but remain DC for life.